We are connecting. Excellent connection. And we have a picture. We are live. Good morning, friends. How are we this morning? Whoa. Hi. Wow. Hello. Wow. Whoa. Okay, hold on here. Wait, where everybody come from? Are you guys all on vacation? What's going on? Look at this. Hello? Wow.
Hi, everybody.
Wait, where did you all come from? Because, hello? Wowzers.
So I thought I would put together the puzzle today. One of the puzzles.
Huh? I don't even have, the thing isn't even showing me how many people are here because it probably can't calculate. Okay, I see Gail. I see Nixia. I saw Bethany.
I'm checking to see if there's any hidden ones. I don't see any.
Brazen Spirituality. Gosh, how many of you are there today? I don't even know. It doesn't even tell me how many of you are here. Everybody's just popping in. How's it going,
Okay,
guys?
this one's crazy. Look at this. It's white on both sides.
Okay,
this
so
is not going to be easy. All right, I found a corner.
Okay, so in case you guys didn't notice, Scott woke up this morning. Where are you all coming from? There's like 400 people here.
Good morning, everybody. Look at this. All of the borders are white. Oh, no. I'm going to be building from the inside out again.
This is perfect company while crocheting. You're cute. Yeah, it's a lot of people all of a sudden. Vilko drew a common nightingale and a South Andean deer.
Oh, fantastic. From the 30 Days of the Animals.
The chat is busy already. I need caffeine, says Bethany. Yeah, I'm just watching it flow by because there's no... it literally populated, and you just went... Like there's a million of you all of a sudden. Hey, I see Adina Mercury. She's here with us this morning.
I found an eye.
Oh, yay, there's an eye. Look at that. Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
Yeah. Oh, there goes my screen. It says 403 of you. Oh, my God. Yes, Scott's doing this all himself. Yes, he is. I am sitting here reading your comments. And he's going to do that all by himself.
I don't know if I can do it in 90 minutes. The other one took me 2 days. But I thought, let's see what we can do if I actually don't get up and walk away and try doing something else.
I'm going to sit here and drink my first cup of tea of the day. Because, because I can. And you guys know how much I love a nice cup of tea in the morning. I'm the one who comments that you should make Arwen's collar into a bracelet or a necklace.
Yeah, thank you.
Gosh, there's people here from the UK and the UAE and Indonesia and Romania and Saroja's here.
Hello. Oh, I found lips.
Let's see. I am good, Mugbar. I am good. I am good this morning. We are
I found other parts of the lips. Oh, look at that.
We are still finding things around the house that remind us of Arwen. We had some rugs down that I sort of lost my mind when Scott went, we don't need these around anymore, and I lost my mind last night about that.
We put rugs down because she had knee
she
surgery.
had 2 knee surgeries, and
so we did, and she kept slipping on the floor. So I put rugs on the stairs. I put rugs everywhere, and we just didn't need them anymore.
Yeah, which of course threw Donna into a tailspin. Scotland, India. Oh, people are on school break. Oh, that's why. It's summer break. And a lot of our friends are saying Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
And wanting to know if you'll be doing anything for Pride Month.
I don't know. I have tried to always be as inclusive as possible in all of my art throughout the year, and I never want to feel like I am capitalizing on anything,
Yeah.
especially if I'm not a part of that. I didn't even do anything. People were asking me if I was going to do something for autism awareness, and as you guys know, I'll do stuff throughout the year, but I just sometimes I don't want to feel like I am doing something particular because, like you see corporations doing it.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to seem like that. But that said, we're going to be going to the Pride Festival. We are going to be, we've donated a bunch of stuff, but I try to do that stuff without making an announcement, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I'll be wearing my Free Mom Hugs shirt. So if anybody's there and you see me, you can get a hug. Gosh, Pakistan.
I may take some of my videos from the Hair Journal and redo them with some stories, but again, I just want to make sure that it's not forced.
Oh, Riv sent you a tip and said, "Hello, you lovelies."
Oh, thank you. Hello.
What kind of tea am I having today? I am having the Harrods blend, the Knightsbridge blend. When I'm in a mood, like I have been post Arwen, I want comforting things, which I'm sure you guys can all like understand. So I go with my things that make me that comfort me. So I drink lots of tea and stuff like that.
How much? Okay, so you guys can still. Sorry.
Oh, honey, we can see all of it.
Well, I am actually running out of space, and I still have a lot more to go. So that's why I'm looking at it, going, okay.
You're gonna just have to move some pieces.
I'm gonna move these pieces over here.
It's okay.
And
let's see. Vilko went to draw my travel journal, but can't because there's nothing in Finland. So I'm just waiting for the Italy trip to Rome.
Oh.
So there's absolutely nothing beautiful in Finland to draw, is what you're saying. Okay, good to know. We can't go to Finland, honey.
Okay. It's dead to us now.
Oh no. Oh, Socks lost their little cat yesterday.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. How are you able to talk coherently before your first cup of tea? Well, I've been awake for a little bit. Checked my email. Texted with Bethany.
To say that she talks coherently after her first cup of tea is a stretch.
That's a stretch. Yeah, that is a stretch. Yeah, that is a stretch. Today it's vacation in Italy. It's called Festa della Repubblica. Oh, very nice. Oh, Sophia's graduation day. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Sophia.
Is it normal to just stare at the bag? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Stare at the bag.
You're welcome to.
We did not make the puzzle. Would you like to tell who made the puzzle, honey?
Yeah, my friend Tina, she has a company called Workshop, and they do clothing.
WERKSHOP.
Yeah, and she actually got a printer or however it was, but she got the equipment to make puzzles, and she asked me if I'd like to have some puzzles made, and so I sent her a bunch of my art, and she picked 3 of her favorites and sent them to me, and I was like, these are really cool. So she said, I can sell them for this much, because she's making them by hand.
Yeah.
So she says I could sell them for this much, and I can give 15% to you. And I said, just let's have that go to a charity, and we picked the STEM project. So we're not getting anything from it. I just think it's really amazing to have puzzles
of your art
with our art on it. So that's it. It's I don't know anything about puzzles, so I can't say these are the best puzzles I've ever seen or anything like that. They're really cool. I think all of the pieces feel like they're kind of identical, like it's all the same kind of shape. So I don't know if that makes it harder or easier. But
do you ever paint landscapes?
I do when I'm out places. I fill my sketchbook with landscapes and zoo animals too.
Lots and lots of zoo animals.
So Donna we got to on Tuesday we went to the Nashville Zoo.
Yeah.
and we got to meet Ava and
I can't remember his name.
okay, we got to meet toucans, and it was really, really fun.
They were adorable.
Yeah, we got to feed them blueberries and like grubs.
Yes, grubs, little worms.
Little worms.
Super, super adorable.
They were really, really cute. All right, I've almost got them all.
Except that Donna made one small mistake. I always go to the zoo.
They love. Okay, first of all, let's.
Their favorite
they love
food
blueberries.
is blueberries. That's their favorite treat.
Donna wore open-toed sandals
For the first time because I wanted to look nice for you because you were dressed really nice.
and she had her toes painted blue. So they kept eyeballing her toes.
Oh God! So the keeper first, before we went in, she said, and I quote, "I'm just gonna warn you. I'll try to shoo them away, but your toes are blue, and blueberries are their favorite, so that could be a thing." And I was like, "Of course, the one day I wear open-toed shoes to look nice." Anyway, there you go. So yeah, they kept eyeballing my toes.
So I kept pointing at her toes to the birds and going, "Look,
Blueberries. Isn't he the nicest husband? Isn't he nice? What's your favorite scent? Like vanilla, lavender?
Oh, the first thing comes. I do like vanilla. I love cinnamon and I love popcorn.
Vanilla bean is my favorite scent. That and anything tea related. I love to smell teas. So many of our friends are saying Happy Pride Month, and we are super excited for all of you.
All right, they're almost all. Come on.
Let's see. We have a lot of friends out there that have birthdays today. So for everyone celebrating
Happy
your birthday,
birthday.
happy birthday. Do you plan on doing more puzzles after these?
That would be up to my friend Tina. If they are, because she's the one putting in all the time making them, and so if they are profitable in any way, if they are good, I know as a small creator that you can, it takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of effort, and there's very little profit in these things. So I will leave it to her. If she wants to do more, I would love it. But
no pressure.
No pressure.
No, he has not drawn any other puzzles. Gosh, we have friends.
Just these three are the only.
Yeah, these are the only ones.
3 puzzles I've ever had made of my art.
Yeah. Scott's been drawing since he was about 6 or 7. He did do a video on it. You guys. A lot of people have lost their animals.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So do you remember? How many of you remember the video I did about Dewey the dog that we met?
We met him in Seaside, Florida. Do you guys remember?
You guys remember that video?
Oh, his mom and dad were so wonderful, and he was so old, and he had problems with his legs, and they would take him around in a wagon. And he was they were the most amazing pet parents. I mean, he'd lived where? The Middle East. He'd lived in the Middle East. I guess they were there for work, and he'd lived everywhere. This dog had the life,
Okay.
And, go ahead.
I'm just looking. Okay, good. Is
what?
you can see them all actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Good.
So tell them about Dewey's parents.
So Dewey's parents sent us a condolences letter and said that hopefully Arwen will meet up with Dewey,
and they'll get to play together, and they'll say, "Hey, I remember you."
So that was really nice.
That was so sweet.
We were neighbors for 2 or 3 days in Florida, and so that was just really nice. All right.
How do I get my own puzzle? There are links on the website to her website for the puzzles.
Yes.
Could one of the mods, Bethany, put the link into the puzzles if you guys have a link for the puzzles yet? Are you planning to do collaborations with other artists?
I do collaborate. I just did
yesterday.
I just did a dual live with Kim Diaz Home. I'll make a video on it today.
And they did not. I was very disappointed that we did not do Ink Monsters yesterday.
I was very relieved because I'm not very good at Ink Monsters.
Yeah, but Kim's great at it. And
exactly.
I always love to see you struggle with those.
Thanks.
He whips out these great Ink Monster things. Look, you always make a freaking masterpiece, okay? Every 3 days a week you make a masterpiece live, all right? So it's fun to see you have to work at something. I enjoy that. I know. I'm mean. I don't care.
And the first piece is together.
Woohoo! Oh, cute nose and lips. Oh, if you ever go to India, go to the south if you want to draw more greenery. Oh, that's good to know. The south of India is where it's more green. But the north is closer to Nepal where the red pandas are. I'm just saying. We are not pre-recorded. Good evening from South Africa. Guinea pigs.
Does that look like
this person's guinea pigs love the sound of your guys' voice and they're on my lap purring right now. Oh, hi little guinea pigs. Gabby Doodles, what's their names? Let's see. Today I went on a school trip to Beit Edin. I butchered that. I apologize. A historic spot in Lebanon, and I was supposed to get my sketchbook to do a travel page, but my cousin forgot it. Oh, I'm sorry. That's no good.
Move all the stuff off to the side.
Did you ever draw Avatar: The Last Airbender?
I did. I drew Aang in like. There's a video where I drew
6
Aang
different
in, like,
mediums.
Yeah, and I've drawn Toph and I drew the boulder. I love Avatar. It's one of my favorite series.
Corey says, we lost one of our dogs after 13 years and decided we would wait before getting another puppy. Yet a week later, my wife wanted to look at a puppy and we got 2. Oh, Steph Nerd's here.
It happens.
Yeah, you know what? Everybody has to do that in their own time. And yeah. Do you draw random people? And what is your dream? Same goes for you, Donna. No, I don't draw random people.
I have drawn random people before.
He has indeed.
This looks like an ear, doesn't it? And no, that does not do that.
No, it does not do that.
No, this is the one that I was thinking of.
Nope. Do you draw random people?
I have drawn random people before, yes.
We are going to go up and visit our son who is doing an internship this summer.
I don't think that's it.
And we are hoping to book a trip to get us all away in August somewhere warm and tropical. I agree with Nixia Toeberries. You guys are funny. My beardy loves mealworms and grubs. No, not the toes. They did not get to my toes. Let's just be clear. I did take a bunch of Arwen's things and I donated them because y'all know she was a rescue and we love rescues. I took them to the animal shelter yesterday and it was wonderful. Everybody who has lost a pet always is so sweet and lets you talk about your pet and and anyways, animal people are the best people. I mean, they just are. I think you have to open your heart a certain amount to let an animal in, and you just have to know that you're taking care of them, but the unconditional love they give back, it's just like, it's crazy. And so
I'm not 100% confident on that piece.
I'm not 100% confident on that piece either, because I think it goes farther back. Look at the bag. I think it goes farther back. It's not right under her eye. It's farther back. But hey, what do I know? Let's see. A lot of people are on summer break. Have you been to Istanbul before? No, but I want to go. I would love to visit Turkey. Did your head stop hurting? I haven't been able to watch last videos. I finally did get rid of my headache last night. I'm so sorry that you've had a headache too. I don't know why. Scott mentioned yesterday we had rain yesterday. We had a storm that came in, and we had thunder and lightning and the whole thing, and maybe it was that. Anywhere you both go, Donna will search for red pandas. That is a correct statement. 100% correct. Is it a good idea to make a list of art supplies and prices to show my parents? I want to get a bag and travel art supplies to take on trips regularly. That's Raspberry.
I think it is. I think that's a very good idea.
I love that idea. I think that's fantastic.
So I'm just finding all the skin tones. And
watching you guys while painting is like therapy. Sketch Adams drew a wolf. If you ever come to Pakistan, go to the north side. It is so beautiful. I went there and wanted to live there forever. Okay, so let me write this down. India is the south, which is green. India, south, green. And Pakistan, we have to go to the north. Pakistan, go to the north. Okay. Visit north. Got it. Okay. I have written everything down. I am taking copious travel notes. She's right, Scott. It's good for you to struggle sometimes because if you aren't, you're probably starting to stagnate. That's comfy ghost. I would not disagree there. Does Scott solve puzzles through color sections or inwards out from more detailed pieces he can make out? How do you do it?
I'm just figuring it out as I go, honestly. And so right now what I'm doing is I'm just looking for, this is going to be here, I think. I'm looking for skin tones and I'm just trying to match. Like right now, I know that there's going to be just a little bit of skin tone and then there's going to be this blue, a little bit of orange. So I'm looking for that. So I'm looking for skin tone just on the little circle part.
So there you go. You should go to Dauphin Island in Alabama because it's really beautiful and has some great places to draw. We've been there.
We've been there.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I do have bracelets similar to Scott's. He likes the leather ones. Mine are different. The one I have from Spain is a very chunky, like a chain link bracelet. I do have a cuff bracelet that we bought on in Utah. Mine is a Hopi bracelet. My bracelet that we got on our 25th anniversary has a Tahitian pearl on it that we got in Kauai. So I do have some bracelets. But I also have some really pretty ones he bought me too. So I have some other jewelry as well. What is your couple name? I don't know what that means.
The Savas?
Yeah, that's typically what we call ourselves.
Make sure there's nothing hidden.
I think the mods are gonna put the link in there to the Discord. Oh, thanks, Nixia. They put the link to the puzzles in. You guys are awesome. Have a little love for our mods because they're so great and they're sticking with us today, even though Scott chose chaos this morning. Alina says that they have seen all of your hair videos and the videos are helpful, but can you give me some more advice on hair, please, and thank you. What advice would you like more on hair, Alina? What would you like more? This particular piece is in an Art Nouveau style. If you join the Discord while we are here, you will not get a role in the Discord until you agree to the rules and until you wait until the live's over, because at some point today the rules will be open and
I found it.
There you go.
See?
Good boy.
Little bit on the thing.
Oh, look, we're so proud of you.
So that's what I do. That's what you're asking me how I figured out. That's what I'm doing is I'm looking for, like, I need that piece of chin. Like, I know that there's a piece here. But yes. The skin tone, boy, this one is tough.
The dog with the little wagon, that is true. Oh, this person lost their parrot. I'm so sorry.
This is not going in easily, and I don't want to force it.
For those of you that are asking, I do not do art. I do journaling. And so I will bring my journal down and I will write while Scott draws. Or if we're working on travel journals together, I will paste stuff into my travel journal. That kind of thing. Let's see. Yeah, this will take a lot of time. Gabby Doodles has a big movie audition and is so nervous. You're gonna do great.
Yeah, you're gonna be amazing.
Oh, congratulations on getting an audition. That's awesome. We do not like boba.
Unless it's a fet.
I didn't see that one coming. My dog is watching this with me. He loves the puzzle. It's so cute. Small creator, you have a million subs though.
I'm looking at this little part and I'm wondering if it's this part right here, but I'm wondering where the hair. So I think it's right here is where that part's gonna be.
Let's see. There are Saria Novo. There are so many tutorials in the Art Hacks playlist. So check that out. And Jamie over here is building succulent Legos.
Succulent
Okay.
Legos.
At least they won't die. I have those problems. I kill plants. Bethany can attest to that.
Come on, there's got to be more skin tones.
More art tutorials they want. Are you guys drawing every day? Because that's the biggest thing that Scott always says is draw everything every day. And for those of you that still are in school, I'm sorry that you're not out yet. Yesterday's giraffes were so adorable. Wasn't that a different thing? It was pretty cool, huh? You guys are funny. What are tips on not drawing the same landscapes every single time?
Go to different places. My landscapes are based off of places I've been. I don't make landscapes up out of my head. Mm-hmm. So I would say travel, mm-hmm. Google, follow photographers who post stuff.
Mm-hmm. There are interesting places no matter where you are, no matter where you live. There are interesting places that you can go. And trust me, because when you start looking, like when we were 3 years ago, when we were in, the COVID lockdown and all of that kind of stuff, we would go for drives. And you can go down back roads and find the most beautiful things, or you can go to a park and look at something that you haven't seen before from a different perspective. So it's all in how you look at things.
I'm just going to force this piece.
Okay.
Or maybe not. Maybe it goes the other way.
Let's see. Lord Shamumakuku, Keeper of the Eternal Timeline, because I really wanted to say that whole name, says, good afternoon, Scott and Donna. Watched Animal Crackers yesterday for the first time. Loved it. We are so happy to hear that.
Thank you.
That makes us very happy. Very happy.
You're my favorite Shamumakuku.
Oh, my guinea pigs' names are Peaches and Brownie, and they send fluffy hugs. Oh, I love that. When we first got married, we had a little hamster, and his name was Hammer. Hammer the hamster. We named him after MC Hammer. Yes, we're old before anybody says anything.
And yes, if you were wondering, you couldn't touch it.
You couldn't, because he'd be all over we almost lost him a couple times. Let's see. Oh, how many pieces are in the puzzle, honey? I forgot to ask you.
252, I think.
Okay.
Okay, so this looks like it should go there. I'm just going to put it in there. I know this is not the most exciting thing, but...
No, it's all right. Scott woke up this morning and chose chaos. Sketch Adam says, hey, what is up, Scott? You really inspire me, and they started a channel because of you.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, that's awesome. Waffles is here. What's up, friends? I haven't been here in a while.
Hi, Waffles.
I don't remember what my MBTI personality type is.
There's a website that has one for me.
Yeah. Oh, Mason Moore is going to Pigeon Forge next week and then Naples, Florida.
Oh, fantastic.
That'll be fun. Love some Florida time with the beaches there. Oh, Rock says, we just got a new puppy and she keeps waking us up at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
I get
Puppies
that.
do that.
Yeah, I get that. It's like having a little baby. Have you gone to Hawaii? If not, what part of Hawaii do you want to go to? We've been to Kauai.
We went for our anniversary.
Our 25th anniversary. And I want to go back. I want to go to Volcanoes National Park. I want to hike there, even though I have this weird thing about volcanoes. But ironically, a really unfitting name for a hamster, unless he had behind-the-scenes mob connections. You know, it was entirely possible. He bit me a couple times, so it's entirely possible he was in the mob.
He's swimming with the fishes now.
Is it just me, or everyone does the outside and you see a pretty human being and start looking in the... I don't understand this question. If you ever go to Portugal, don't forget to visit the islands. The island of São Miguel is extremely beautiful. Oh, I haven't heard of that.
Yeah.
It's half blue lake, half green lake. Wow.
We got to do that.
We want to go to Portugal.
Yeah, we have a friend who lives in Portugal.
And we definitely want to go to Portugal. Lots of people are saying hi. Do you play video games?
I do. Overwatch, World of Warcraft, and I'm currently playing
Zelda.
Tears of the Kingdom.
He is indeed. Puts his little headphones on and sits there. He says, I'm going to go play Zelda. And I smile and I go, okay. And then the house gets really quiet. It's cute. Are we Potterheads?
Yeah, I would say so.
You've only drawn them about a bazillion times.
That's true.
We're not like extreme Potterheads, but we do love Harry Potter, yeah. Can someone tell me to get hydrated? I didn't drink anything today and I'm lazy. Oh, you can't do that. You have got to hydrate. Veronica, go get water. I don't care what you put in it. Put lemon, put ice, put cucumbers, put whatever you want. You've got to hydrate, people. It is June 2nd. You must hydrate. Summer is coming. How did you decide to choose art as a major part of your life?
I had no other discernible skills.
He doesn't. Well, I don't know. Male model, voice actor.
Yeah, right.
He laughed before I laughed.
I'm too sexy for my shirt.
And what shirt are you wearing today that you're too sexy for, honey?
My Kiss shirt.
Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Oh, God. Come to British Columbia. Landscapes aplenty.
I love that idea.
Yeah, it's beautiful and green up there.
I've been wanting to go to Canada, but Donna.
Oh, stop it! Oh my God. Let's see. Go to a park or a beach, says Marguerite. Yep. Donna has perfected the art of reading the chat. Donna has done something we don't know. My father bought me a microscope today. Suggest me something to see under the microscope. Are you kidding, Nightlight? Seriously? Leaves, grass, bugs, weeds, flowers. There's like a bazillion things you could put under the microscope. Oh my God. Dust bunnies. Oh my God. Been there, done that. You don't want to know. Well, I don't know if it's powerful enough to see what's inside a dust bunny. Maybe that's a good thing. Anyway, we are live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. Central Time. Just hit the subscribe button and it'll notify you. And then you don't have to worry about it. That's what I do. It actually does notify me that Scott's going live. Surprise. Bethany says, yep, Donna brings life to all things except plants. Yeah, that's which is ironic because when we were first married, like 150 years ago, Remember on our balcony, I grew cucumbers. Scott's favorite thing to eat is cucumbers. He loves cucumbers. So I got some cucumber plants. I put them in these big giant pots and I grew cucumbers on our balcony. You remember that?
I kind of do.
In our very first apartment, I did. And then when we moved into our townhouse, I grew them in the backyard of our townhouse. I did. And I had some roses. I had some different flowers and things like that. And I guess I knew how to grow things when we were in California. And then we moved out here. Yeah. And then we moved out here. And I have not. I think that coincided. Our move here coincided with the boys going to school and me getting super literally insanely involved in the boys being in school. And then working and movie. And I just don't think I've had time. So, are you having a good day?
So far, so good.
Oh, Kelly might have pink eye, but this is making them feel better. I'm sorry. Pink eye sucks. If you have any makeup or anything that you normally put in your eye, you should throw it away and get something new. Like mascara has to go, eyeshadow has to go, contact lenses have to go. All the things you would use around your eye have to go. You got to chuck them and get something new. And I know that's it seems like a waste of money, but it could be contaminated. No one sees Boba Fett coming. That's why he's the best. Hey, Donna, is Scott a good husband?
It depends on the day you ask.
Today, he's a great husband. Yesterday, not so much. Here's the thing. We've been married for 30 years, and we got married when we were really, really young. And I knew he was a good guy before we got married. Like, he was my friend before we were a couple. So, I don't know. I mean, we just have a good time together. I think he's the best husband. And he just, I don't know. Don't get me wrong. Some days he really ticks me off. But there you go. But yes, he's a good husband.
Just so you guys understand what it's like for me, it's on any given moment, it's either I hate you or I love you.
That's not true. It's not I hate you or I love you. I always love you. It's either I love you, honey, or I love you, weenie head. Mm-hmm. That's how it works. The white piece to the right of the chin connects to the chin to its left. Oh, you already did the chin. Sorry. I missed that comment. Sorry. Anne Marie is here.
There is going to be a little sliver somewhere that's going to have teal. So I got to look for teal with a little sliver. So let's do that.
Anne Marie says, Scott chooses chaos more often than not. I'd be surprised if there's a day he doesn't go for it, honestly. That is 100% correct. It is chaos on one level or another level. Nixia says, you guys got mods? I know, right?
This thing practically drives itself.
There's a video on proportions, Artie.
There we go.
Go to the Art Hacks playlist. How do I access the rest of the server? Guess what? You don't until we let you in. And we're not letting you in until after the live is over because our mods that mod here also mod the Discord. So, it's locked until the live's over. So, you're stuck with me and listening to me here, Rock. Sorry about that. Not sorry. Everybody's like, the mods are great. Pictured Rocks National Park is very beautiful. You might want to check it out. The island of Oahu is very nice. The north side compared to the city. The city looks a little off-putting, to be perfectly honest. We get enough city time. So we want to, if we're going to go to Hawaii, we want to see all the pretty stuff. It is daytime where we live. It is 9:40 in the morning. Do you like any sports?
I like hockey and golf.
You would enjoy the southwest of England as there are lots of interesting castles and landscapes. I would enjoy anything in England because no matter where you go, you can't get a bad cup of tea. Let me tell you a story. Does everybody want a story? Well, you're going to get one anyway. So in 2015, I got to go to London to record Ian McKellen for 2 days or so. But because you're going all the way to London, you got to have some travel time. So I'm there a day before we're starting, and I'm there like a day and a half after we're done. And I'm walking around by the British Museum, because that's my favorite museum. And I'm walking around and I see this little shop, and I walk in, and it's like this little, it's like a New York kind of bagel place. I don't know. It was like some little, thing. You walk in, and I said, "Can I have a cup of tea?" And the guy's like, "Of course you can have a cup of tea." So I get my cup of tea, and I mean, it's this little tiny little place. Better cup of tea than any tea you'd ever get here in the States, unless I brew it myself. I'm just saying. And I just walked into this little tiny, like nothing of a little shop. And anyway, so best tea in the world ever that I could have. And it was just walking down the street in London. That's the end of my story. You should look into Galgos when you're ready for another dog. They are wonderful rescues. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you. We're going to wait for a while. I don't think Donna's heart is ready for another animal right now. She broke me. So I think, have you been to many Asian countries? We haven't been to any Asian countries.
The farthest east we've gone is actually Venice, Italy.
Correct. And the farthest west we've been is Kauai. Let's see. I think Google Forms could be a way to sort out the questions, keep up to the date with the chat a bit more. Yeah, I appreciate that. We just kind of roll the dice and see what's going on from day to day. A lot of our friends are on summer break. Oh, Steph has a headache. Steph had to do a lot of errands yesterday. It was Costco and Sam's Club and all the things. She was not happy. She was still out at 8:30 last night. Poor thing. Socks was able to buy Prismacolor pencils. Scott, what should I do when I don't have an idea for drawing?
I will just draw random stuff. Again, I try to keep my drawing to stuff that I see in the real world. That helps you practice your hand-eye coordination.
We have never been to the Middle East. We have never been to Qatar. I have been to Yellowstone, but I didn't do the hot springs because I went when I was a kid. I want Scott and our boys, I want to take them to Yellowstone and Grand Tetons National Parks. I think those are the most beautiful places. Amy here from Scotland. Hi, Amy from Scotland.
So I am differentiating between the tree in the background. Can you guys see this?
Vaguely.
All right.
There you go.
The tree in the background and the shirt,
the dress.
The dress, and that's because the dress has black outlines and the tree has more like pencil lines. So, because they're both teal and... So I'm putting all of those over here so I don't mistake them. See, this has a black line, so I know this is probably a...
You will get a roll after the live.
There
we go. Why not start that puzzle from the outline?
The outline is all white, if you can see.
Yeah. It's just white pieces.
And so it was just easier for me to just start with the face and then build out.
Scott woke up this morning and he chose chaos. That Only Child, if you go to my channel, you will find what I'm talking about when I talk about journaling. Bethany says you're a little burnt out on animals after the animal challenge.
Yeah.
What about tea? Anything about tea. I love tea.
So now I'm looking for something with a little bit of purple in the tip of a...
Oh.
So it's gotta be
Mason
green.
does puzzles with their grandma. That's so cute.
Oh, that's nice.
Are we having a good day? I don't know.
So
I'm
far,
watching
so
Scott
good.
make a puzzle, so you tell me if I'm having a good day.
Me making a puddle.
Yeah, I feel like I'm making a puzzle. Let's
So I need
see.
teal with a tip of purple.
What's your least favorite thing to draw?
Hands or feet?
Hey, Scott, do you have any plans for 30 days of drawing horror movie villains and monsters?
I did that usually for,
October.
yes, Inktober.
Yes, except it's October. I tried scrapbooking a long time ago, but it doesn't really thrill me as much. I've really taken to journaling. I love journaling. I have multiple journals. I have a travel journal, like Scott does, but mine's different. I paste things in and write where we're,
Got it.
Right where we're going and what we're doing, and paste tickets and things in and pictures and things like that. Audrey's sister has her first job on Tuesday. Well, good luck to your sister.
Good luck.
Let's see. Scott went to Academy of Art in San Francisco. Waiting to restock my art supplies next week. Planning to do more Star Wars and Marvel. Good for you.
Oh, that's great.
Eating tacos with orange juice. Oh boy.
Okay, so that works there, which means
That's
this
kind
piece
of a
is
nightmare
not the
waiting
right
to
piece.
happen. Steph's mom heard me say Costco and she went never again. You have to be in the mood, I think, to go to Costco or Sam's Club or something like that. Gosh, it's just, yeah. Pull to make Donna's voice the default voice of Google Assistant. I'm pretty sure you don't want my voice in your ear. Please explain Discord roles. So we have different roles in our Discord, and you kind of go into different roles when you're there. And if you're basically under 18, you're in one section, and if you're over 18, you're in another section. And we do that to keep the kids safe. But so basically, we need you to agree to the rules, and then we sort you like Harry Potter with the sorting hat. And unfortunately, if you don't agree to the rules, all we ask is that people be nice. And if you're not nice, then Donna pulls out her wooden spoon and pulls the mom thing, and we boot you. So we just ask that everybody's nice. That's all. Yeah, you have to throw makeup away if you get pink eye and all that stuff. It's not good. I know.
I don't think that piece is there either. Maybe I'll keep it there.
I think if the pieces were a little easier, and they weren't also the same colors, it would be a little easier for you.
Yeah.
I love your videos. Generally, I couldn't watch your streams, but school's over now. That's Octomelon.
Thank you, Octomelon.
You should come to Pensacola, Florida. I hear it's pretty. It's very hot where I live. I'm in Texas.
Oh, Texas is hot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Texas is hot. Yeah. I just came off an airplane from Turkey. Have you been to Turkey? No, but we want to go. We like all animals, but I am allergic to cats, as Bethany will attest. Unfortunately.
Getting
Tea
there.
or coffee? Oh God, tea. And every time, tea. That's just how that goes. Yeah. Oh, Thalia has COVID. I'm sorry.
Ugh.
I hope you feel better soon. Solar Eclipse wants to know how they can get motivated to draw art.
I think stop trying to make a masterpiece and just try to make just to sketch the world. Think of journaling. That's what I think works best, is just to journal. Draw the world around you. Draw the things, draw the food you're eating, draw stuff like that. I think that really has helped me kind of draw more.
Why are the mods answering me? I came here for Donna to answer my questions. Okay, insignificant. So here's the deal. The chat moves so fast that the mods help me answer the questions. So put your question at the bottom of the chat, post your question, and I will answer it.
But they're
answering
they're
for
answering
us.
the
But
questions
if you just
to help out. Otherwise,
you,
Donna can't answer all the questions. So this at least helps everybody.
Yeah, get their questions answered. Mm-hmm. We do have a Discord. Mods have been here since TikTok. Yep. Oh, Solar Falcon's here. Moaz Art watches us from Egypt.
Wow.
I want to go Egypt. I want to go see the pyramids. I have to clean. Send help. Nope. Not sending help. Cleaning. Not my favorite thing to do. Not my favorite. When we were doing the movie, I actually hired cleaning people for the first time in my life. And it was glorious because I do not like cleaning. I will cook till the cows come home. I will do dishes and cook and laundry. I don't mind, but I don't like to clean the house. I'll do it, but I don't enjoy it. Maggie says, I might go to Tennessee. Where would you recommend a place to go and draw?
Depends on what part. Tennessee's pretty big. So if you're central, middle Tennessee, that's Nashville, I would go to the Ryman Auditorium. I would go to Centennial Park and sketch the Parthenon.
I would go to Cheekwood Botanical Garden. It's beautiful.
If you're in Memphis,
the river in downtown Nashville is really pretty too. Sorry, go ahead.
I would go to the zoo there. They have a really cool zoo. But I've never been to Graceland, so I don't know if that's something, but
it's supposed to be lovely. There's also some recording studios, like the original place that Elvis recorded and things like that, which would be fun if you want to sketch landscapes. I mean, not landscapes, buildings. Hey, Lula's here and says, good morning and happy Pride Month. Celebrating everyone with a big cup of Earl Grey this morning.
Oh, happy Pride Month.
Cheers, friend. Nightlight was inspired by you. So inspired by you that they started drawing again after a long break and would just love to show them to us. Tag us on social media, but the best way is through the Discord. Audrey says, good morning.
Good morning. Sorry, I've been looking for this piece right here.
I'm doing a one color illustration challenge, says Dorothy. Any suggestions for a subject? A one color illustration challenge. I don't think I've ever heard of that.
One color's literally just like a pencil.
A pencil's not a color. A pencil's a pencil.
Saying, but whatever color that you choose, black, brown, is your color. No, that's not it. I would say person. I cannot find this piece.
Hi, Scott. Nandini here. Which markers do you use for watercolor?
Which ones do I use for watercolor? Markers?
No, pencils.
Pencils?
No, markers. I'm sorry, markers. Yeah.
What markers do I use? I have the Winsor & Newton. Oh, unless you're talking about my zebra brush pen. The black outline.
Maybe that's it. Maybe it's the zebra brush pen. Yeah.
Does anybody else see this piece? It's got to be here somewhere. It's gonna be this way, and it's gonna have a line coming through it.
Has Scott done tie-dye? Nope, but I have. He didn't make the puzzles. A friend of ours made the puzzles. Oh. As long as it doesn't smell bad, lemonade, on your foundation, then I think you're okay. Are there any other art supplies that you think young artists could use to travel with?
Paper and pencil and a sketchbook is the best thing you could travel with. It really is. I think a lot of people avoid learning to draw. And it's so good to just sit and sketch the world around you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Am I going to just spend the rest of my life looking for this one piece?
You are. You are indeed. On the other thing about the travel art supplies, if you go, there's a video that Scott has. Did you pin it to the top? Your bag, your travel bag. Did you pin that to the top?
There's no pinning in.
On YouTube. Okay.
YouTube. You just got to look up. If you just look up Swiss Medic bag.
Yeah, look up Swiss Medic bag, and then you can see all of the supplies that Scott uses for travel. And you can. Here's what I would recommend, because I've watched him curate over the years. Take your supplies and put them in a bag. You could even put them in a paper bag. It doesn't really matter. Go out someplace close to you, like go to the park, go to a botanical garden. Find a place to sit, find a place where there's not a lot of people and you can sketch for a while, and see what you use and what you don't use. And do that a couple of times. Before we went to Venice, that's what we did. We went to the botanical garden here.
Oh, it's going to be an end piece.
Yay! It's going to be an end piece.
That's why I couldn't find it. Here it is. I was like just mentally avoiding end pieces. I didn't realize I was that close to the edge.
Try it and curate your to-go bag. I have been to Idaho. I would rather go to Dollywood than Graceland, says Steph Nerd. You're funny. Let's see. Oh, Santa's here.
Hey, Santa.
How are you, friend? How are you doing today? Yeah, Scott's on all the social medias, guys. So if you just, oh, good, Veronica drank her whole water bottle. Squirrel. I don't even know where I was going with that. You should go to Kentucky. I've been through Kentucky so many times. Santa, are you getting back on? You've been traveling a lot. Are you back and feeling good? Or I'm sure the reindeer are like, where have you been? Oh, Nilla Wafer says they went to the shop and think the puzzles are absolutely stunning.
Oh, thank you.
What hot press paper does Scott use for gouache?
I use cheaper hot press paper. The one I did yesterday with Kim Diaz Home was just this fluid watercolor paper, just whatever I can get. I don't really think the quality of the hot press paper matters.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it doesn't have to be 100% cotton or anything weird like that.
Cyrus, Bethany Primrose is the one who's your oil painting expert, and you're going to want to go to her channel. And she's starting to do videos on her channel. Have you drawn from your imagination before?
I have. I did a series of... hold on. Okay. I did a series with... where I did October, where I did an octopus enjoying all of the many splendors of fall.
We have been to Washington, D.C., and we have been through a lot of the museums, and they are wonderful. And Ryan is off to teach. I tried crochet. I for some reason, it doesn't work in my brain, but I do knit. I think what I personally prefer to travel with that is cheaper. Ohuhu makes a waterproof black marker and pencil with a kneaded eraser and a nice eraser and a sketchbook.
Fantastic.
There you go. That's great. Mason's going to Disney World.
Oh, that's great.
We have heard of Hershey Park. Ah, Santa. Everyone is wanting to know if you are going to be live later today. The puzzle has 252 pieces. You should separate the edge pieces from the center pieces.
The edge pieces, the center pieces are just 4 round ones here. They're right here. They're easy to spot.
Oh my God, I love crocheting. I don't know why it doesn't work in my head. Crocheting, I think because for years I've used 2 needles. So I'm just used to the 2 needles. Can you suggest some good alcohol markers that are cheap?
Yes. I did a video on the Art Beak markers, and those are the ones I would recommend for cheap.
The tornado sirens are going off. I love Friday mornings at 11. Are they doing their test? Is that what they're doing?
Because ours are on Saturdays.
Yeah, the first Saturday of the month. So actually tomorrow it'll be. Are you going to sell the giraffe?
I could, yeah.
Cats Are Cool says, hello, I love your art and tried to paint a person with watercolor and my paper would start rubbing off. What watercolor paper would you recommend?
I would recommend, if you can afford hot press or cold press, 100% cotton paper. My favorite is the Be Creative sketchbook. This one is $14. It is my favorite paper. That's my favorite. I use Arches sometimes. That's a lot more expensive. Or if you really just want to just kind of try out for the first time, you can try Canson XL. But it's not the best paper, but I used it for many, many years.
Yeah. And you never had problems with it rubbing off or anything like that?
No, not really.
That sound you heard was our grandfather clock that belonged to Scott's dad. Also, Cats Are Cool. You'll notice that Steph Nerd, a couple of lines down from you, has put in the art supply list. And so what you'll do is, if you click there are links there for the different art supplies that Scott uses and some stuff that we recommend. Also, in the products we've reviewed, there's more supplies there that you can check out. We are quiet when the clock is going off out of silence and reverence for Mr. Clock. Reese's Puffs wants to know if you saw the drawing that they made.
If I commented, that's when I saw it. I will never not say hi or anything like that. But
Bethany says, send the giraffe scan over and I'll get it in the store. I don't even think you've scanned it yet.
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bethany.
Can we get a link to Santa's channel? We can get a link to Santa's channel. Hold on a second. Santa says, yes, I'm going live in a bit. Doing well. It's been a busy few weeks. Not sure what I'm painting today. Ooh, Santa, would you like some ideas? Guys, put some ideas in the chat of what you would like Santa to paint. He's done a cute little mouse in a bed. He's done a Christmas tree. He's done a nutcracker. What kinds of things would you like to see Santa paint? Oh my goodness. Yay! One Up Girl says, morning, Scott, on a happy Friday. I'm so excited. I got that glass dip pen set that I posted on the Discord. I'm so excited.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, yay! I need to be in the stationery section. We have a stationery section on our Discord, and I have been remiss about being in there with my stationery friends. And boy, do you guys have some great stationery. I mean, wow. Great stuff. Super exciting. Hey, Mr. Scott, I want to ask something. What kind of ink would you recommend for someone that uses it for realism style?
So you want to do like ink paintings, like ink washes in a realistic style? I would go with the water based, like a dye based ink that you can dilute with water.
What about those inks that you use? Like Bombay inks would be good with that?
No. I mean, unless you're talking about colored inks, But I mean, it's a very tough medium to do realistic style.
Maybe they're just going to use the ink for. Maybe they're just going to do black and white.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Then just get the Higgins.
Pink Gamer says, that's so funny, Donna. I cannot knit, but I love crochet. Isn't it funny how people's brains just work differently, you know? Where do you buy the watercolor block? I couldn't find it on your website, but I think it'd be cool to try. Go to blick.com. Or Blick, is it Blick Arts?
The one I used.
Yeah. I think it's blickarts.com. Oops. Ouch. My hand just went crazy.
Does it need another?
Hey, Bethany, can you put Santa's, the link to Santa's channel in the chat for anybody who wants to do that? Would I be able to make some fan art of you and post it to my social media?
Absolutely. Tag me so I could see it.
Scribbles. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't think there's...
I honestly thought the stream was called Pizza Time. That's so funny.
I think this does go there. Okay.
Oh, that's funny.
I just don't know.
Wow, Santa, you have a lot of suggestions. A sleigh, a fairy cat, sugar gumdrops, a cat with Christmas style, cardinals in the winter, reindeer. Melissa says, hey, Scott, huge fan from Kenya. Ooh, Santa, a toy train. Santa could do a festive snake. I think that's an oxymoron.
Festive snake?
Yeah.
How is it festive snake?
Oh, good.
Oxymoron.
Because snakes are not festive.
They can be.
No. No, they can scare you to death.
Oh, stop.
They can be 7 feet long and eat your children, but no, they cannot be festive. No.
Maybe you
a Christmas cactus. That's cute. A reindeer. A red panda in a red Christmas hat. Santa, do a red panda with a Christmas hat on. Oh, please. Pretty please.
You see what I got to deal with?
Oh, or he could do a turtle. Oh, you could do a turtle with a little Santa hat. Oh, that would be so cute. Oh, that would be so cute.
I apologize, Santa.
Why are you apologizing?
Oh, it's just the default thing. I always have to apologize for you in some way.
You know what? I'm fun. You're boring. A Christmas corgi. Oh my goodness. Okay, can we just all agree that corgi dog butts are the cutest thing ever? They're like little heart-shaped tushies. Oh my God, and every time I see corgis, I can't even with myself.
So, look at this. I have to decide, is this one here, or they're all just white?
Oh, children sledding down a snowy mountain and another one building a snowman. Cute. Oh, a dog or a cat in a Christmas sweater. Very cute. A fox looking out a window at the snow and drinking hot chocolate. See? Latte gets me. The excitement in Donna's voice. This is all I'm saying. If you didn't have me being excited, you'd be so boring.
Oh, I'm so bored.
You'd be monotone and boring. Mm-hmm. I'm not kidding. You'd be monotone and boring. I'm just saying. Nixie, I cannot knit to save my life. 2 needles confuses my hands. Yes, I get that, but you can crochet like a crazy person. I mean, you make the most beautiful, and I cannot crochet to save my life. In the Discord, what do I have to do to agree to the rules? I understand it's currently locked, but I've been trying for weeks and I just don't know what to do. Okay. So, you agree to the rules and then you get a roll. That's all there is to it. You have to agree to all of the rules, every rule. And then you get a roll. Let's see. Oh, good. You put Santa's channel in. Have you read or heard Wings of Fire? It's my favorite book series, and my sister loves them too. I haven't heard of that. I did go on the Modern Mrs. Darcy. She has a website, and she has a new summer she does a summer reading list every year, like books that she reviews and stuff like that. And so that's pretty cool.
Oh, can I ask?
No.
Does anybody know this author? I've been corresponding with her. Laurel K. Hamilton.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is she a nice person?
I used to crochet from 9 years until I wanted socks at 26. I only knit hats or socks in the round, says Marguerite. Where do they sell those pencil extenders?
Oh, there's a link in the yeah, I get them from Blick.
You could probably get them at a local art store. I think Michael's has them too if you're in the States. You can get them from Blick.
Let's get this last little piece up here.
Oh no, Mega Talking Pets has to have surgery.
Oh no.
I'm stuck in the hospital because I got sent there unexpectedly. I should be home in 2 weeks, but I have an operation in 2 days, which is also why I missed your other lives. I'm so sorry. Oh. I hope you feel better.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't think snakes are cute. Snakes scare me. Also, spiders scare me. So I apologize if everyone loves the snakes and I don't. But you are allowed to love them and I am allowed to not love them. Because I don't. Knitting is so hard. I can't get the string in the needle. How to get a roll is spelled out in detail within the rules. That is correct. He should paint a capybara in a Christmas hat. Aww. Amelia says, you balance each other out perfectly. See? Amelia gets me. We have had so many people who are asking if you are planning on doing something for Pride Month.
Okay, I'll say it again. I will probably do something if it feels natural because I do trans and gay and I do videos about that all throughout the year. I don't want to make it seem just like I didn't do anything for Asian American Pacific Islanders. I didn't do anything for autism awareness, but when it comes up, I do it. I just don't want it to seem forced or like I'm doing it like a corporation would. And so, yes, if I can, I will, but only if it feels like I can do it with respect and naturally.
If you were an animal, what animal would you be?
Cheetah.
Okay, so you like cheetahs and you'd be a cheetah. Donna has a problem with red pandas. No, Donna's obsessed with red pandas.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I do like cheetahs.
See, I love red pandas, but I wouldn't want to be a red panda.
Yeah.
I would want to be an eagle because I think flying would be so cool. Some kind of raptor bird, I think would be just too awesome. Marin says, I have just started painting with watercolor and I'm having a hard time making my paintings not look flat when I try to paint from a real scene or a photo. Any tips on how to get better depth? Great question.
I think what you want to start doing is finding photos that have better lighting. Lighting is really what's going to make or break it. The lighting is going to give it volume, is going to give you that sense of depth.
Oh, Abner is puppy sitting a corgi right now. It's getting paid to do it. You're getting paid to play with a corgi. Boy, do you have a hard life. That's so cool. Oh, Pigeon says, yeah, my mom has one of her books.
Oh, good.
So she's a good person. That's good. Santa says, so many painting options. Something popped into my mind. Mrs. Claus also made me a new shirt yesterday. Oh, that's so cool. Give Mrs. C a big hug for us. Have you gotten Scottish teas like the one made for Scottish water? I do have that Scottish morn tea, and I have Lula's tea, which was Scottish breakfast tea, the blend that she makes. But I don't know what you mean, Steph, when you say the one's made for Scottish water. I don't know. I don't know. Scott, I love the videos I've been watching for a while, and I wanted to say hi.
Oh,
that person says, yes, my name is Joe.
That is not the right one. Thank you very much.
Poor T. No one's ever answered their question on a live before. Oh, Latte said I'm the real goat. You're so sweet. You guys are sweet. I might have heard of her, but I haven't read a book by her. With Scott quietly doing a puzzle, this is basically just the Donna podcast now. Thanks, Ellen. I'm asking him questions. I am.
The tough, hard-hitting questions.
I'm
Would you rather be a cheetah or a red panda?
Hey, I asked. We've talked about knitting and crochet, and we've talked about snakes, and we've talked about tea flavors, and we've talked about books, and we did talk about sketchbooks and your travel journal thing, travel book thingamajiggy. We've talked about a lot of stuff today. I was wondering if you've had any words of encouragement for young artists struggling with their art. I don't want to put you on the spot, though. Oh, no, I'll put him on the spot. Go ahead.
Words of encouragement for young
artists struggling with their art.
Mine is always to draw everything every day and to just remember that it is going to get better. Doesn't look like it always, but it does get better.
Let's see. Yes, snakes and spiders do move unexpectedly, and snakes are faster than you think they are, and I don't like it. And anything with 8 legs better be having a wad of cash in one of those legs to come into my house. You gonna pay rent? Otherwise, you're out of here. Have you seen a bearded dragon?
I think we have.
My niece has a bearded dragon. Waffles, pancakes, or French toast?
Ooh, I love French toast, but I gotta go with waffles.
Pancakes. Tips on knitting. Oh no, I am the wrong person to ask for tips on anything fiber arts because I am terrible at it. My stitches are all over the map. But at some point, like my focus right now is I really love reading and I really love journaling. And I want to get back into I woke up this morning. I've been sleeping very hard when I sleep at night, finally. And I think it's just because I'm not up all night with Arwen anymore. But I want to get back into my painting again. I have a paint by number that I want to do. And I've missed doing that. A chicken in a Santa hat. That's funny. Liza says, I know that author.
Oh, good. And nothing bad, no red flags.
I'm assuming no. Buster, there is a video on Art Block in the Art Hacks playlist. Chicken Fry says, I love this channel because Scott inspires me to be more outgoing and to know that it's okay to be overstimulated with my surroundings and that I can still go out and do stuff even if it's hard sometimes.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Thank you.
Surrender says, may God bless both of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Scott, I just want to let you know I appreciate that you decided to do something that came naturally instead of forcing it for Pride Month. I think some organizations don't think of the history.
I don't think they do either. And like I said, I think people... I think, we did Black History Month, we did Women History Month, but I worked with, Black and female creators. So that way it wasn't just my voice. And I think that's where you have to do it. You have to do it with that in mind, that it's not your story to tell. You want to show support, but I want to do it in a respectful way. So if I could solve that, if you'll excuse the pun, puzzle, I will 100% do it.
We love a bit of Donna content. Thank you. You're so sweet. Lula says Scottish breakfast tea was originally blended to work with the minerals in Scottish water. Maybe that. Yeah. What fairy tale thing would you be if you could be one?
An elf.
Yeah, I gotta go with an elf too. I love elves. Our son would be a dwarf though.
Oh, no, you're talking about Logan?
Yeah.
No, he would be a gnome.
A gnome. That's what it was.
He likes the tinkerers.
Are we gonna see the new Transformers movie?
No, never really was into Transformers.
Are you gonna see the new Spider-Man movie?
Yes, when it comes onto streaming.
Yeah, Peanut Bladder over here doesn't like to go to the theater.
I also don't
anymore.
like the crowds.
He doesn't like the crowds. I, however, love the popcorn. I go there and I get a small popcorn and I just slather it with my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah, and then she gets a stomach ache.
Is when you go and now they let you put as much butter as you want on there. Oh my God. I don't know when to stop with the butter. And it's a problem. Because I do give myself a stomach ache. And then I'll eat the whole thing by myself. Because I just want.
Because no one could touch it because it's
like sopping with butter.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Nobody else wants it but me. It is not disgusting. Now you're making me want to go to the
You're
theater
disgusting.
and not see a movie. You're just going to make me want to go in and get popcorn and head out. I wonder if they'd let me do that. Do you think they'd let me do that?
Honey, you could make your own popcorn.
Not with the kind of chemical-laden butter that they have there. Gosh, it's great though. Welcome to Scott's Puzzle Time and Donna's podcast. You guys are funny. I wouldn't be mad at a Donna podcast. You guys are so funny. Yes, the puzzle is based on Scott's art. It is indeed. French toast all the way, says Buster. I'm not a fan of insects, but I love bees, ladybirds, peacock spiders, and fluffy silk moths because they look adorable. How other bugs I'm terrified of. You know, I am not afraid of bees. I love bees, and we actually had a pollinator garden a couple of years ago, which was great. Have you ever illustrated a book for an author? Any tip on how to find work as a children's book illustrator?
I have done that. I've done children's books. I've done. You need a portfolio, and then you need to find a literary agent who will be able to rep you. That is the easiest way to do it.
Yeah. You need some representation. Okay, so a glass dip pen video. Okay, we can do that. I also have to do a video on changing the ink in my fountain pen. And I don't know how to do that without somehow being over a sink. Because that's, I don't know how to do that. Scott, what's your favorite restaurant?
There's a place in Los Angeles called Wood Ranch. Mm-hmm. And that is my favorite place.
Oh my God, they make the best peanut coleslaw. It's like a vinegar-based slaw. It's so good. And their rolls, oh my God, their rolls are so good. And there's
the salad.
Steak. Everything's good there. Yeah, everything's good. There's nothing bad there.
Like, I wish, I want to move just to go back so I can have that whenever I want to.
The author has some convention controversy, but again, I think it's due to her dating preferences. Okay. How did you start sharing your art? I guess how did you decide to put it on YouTube?
I started with TikTok, and that was just out of curiosity. It was just to see, and as a traditional artist, I had no videos, and so I started doing time lapses, and then I started painting people who, I would see on TikTok. One of them being Santa Claus, and so it was actually Santa who encouraged me, against my better judgment, to get in front of the camera and to tell stories, and that's kind of how it progressed and grew. So I blame Santa.
Scott does representation the right way, and it's amazing. Oh, that's sweet.
Thank you.
Is it normal for passionate artists to feel unmotivated to draw or paint for a long time? That's Hannah.
Yeah, I went 10 years without making art.
Yeah.
It's perfectly normal to just not feel motivated.
I did see Red, Turning Red, and I loved it. Yeah, I do need to do a video on that, and I will do a video on the thing. I don't really like the popcorn seasonings. Popcorn you have to eat with a spoon. That's what I'm talking about. I'm just saying. It's so good. Amanda, there is a video on perspective. Nixia says I can buy the movie theater butter on Amazon. Don't tease me. Bethany's my enabler. Do I need to stop by the theater and pick up some popcorn?
No, do not. Kettle corn is so much better, though. Come on.
I don't like sweet popcorn. I don't like it. Look, it's okay. It doesn't thrill me. What I do like, though, is I like it when they do popcorn with chocolate and stuff like chocolate and sea salt and almonds. They had this one for Christmas that they had, and it was like caramel chocolate and sea salt and something else, and it was at Whole Foods, and it was in a little bag. It was good. I like that. That was good. Country or the city, which one do you prefer? The beach.
Yeah, the beach.
Yeah, Nilla Wafer says movie popcorn is the best kind of popcorn, period. That's all I'm saying. I'm a new artist to drawing. What should I draw right now for beginners? Please help.
Draw everything every day. There's a video on it. There's a whole series on it. Please go check that out. There's a playlist called Draw Everything Every Day. Do that. That will help you as an artist.
Doing a project for a school talent show. Any tips? What kind of project? We need a little more so we know where to go with that. A guy. There's a video on perspective. Check that out. Steph Nerd says she bought cheese so that she could make nachos because movie theater nachos are the best. Guys, if you're asking for tips on things, we need some specifics on your projects that you're doing so that we know how to give you suggestions on that. Lemonade wants suggestions on how to use oil pastels. I've always struggled with them, but the art people make with them is so cool.
All right, so here's what you do. You take the oil pastels, you open up the box, and you dump them into the garbage. That's my best advice. Otherwise, I would reach out to, believe it or not, his name is Christian Scott. I'm Scott Christian, and but they go by Black Bean. Look them up. And
he does great art.
Yeah.
Beautiful things. Indo B Arts is painting with you right now.
Oh, fantastic.
And they're using gouache. Okay, can you make a video on painting tips and don't do mistake one, please?
I do have a few painting tips videos, so just look under the Art Hacks playlist.
You want a video on cleaning your fountain pen after letting it sit too long and drying up. I will show you how to clean a fountain pen, but I am not going to... I'm not that kind of person that's going to let it sit. I'm going to unink it. And which is like a technical term, unink. I'm going to take the ink out of it before I store my pen because I'm crazy like that. Liza likes the video of me running through the zoo with the red pandas. That was 5% staged and 95% me being so excited that I was going to meet a red panda. And I actually really did cry. It was crazy. What is your favorite ride at Disney? I've always liked Pirates of the Caribbean.
I'm thinking it's something over at Epcot.
Oh, Spaceship Earth. I love Spaceship Earth. At Epcot, that's one of my favorites.
It might be Soarin'.
Soarin' scares me.
Soarin'?
Yeah.
Doesn't scare you.
It does. It just scares me a little bit, yeah. Scott does not recommend oil pastels. Santa's encouragement was his gift to Scott.
Might be Soarin', or it might be the safari ride at Animal Kingdom.
At Animal Kingdom. Yes. That's a good one, too. Favorite pizza topping?
Cheese.
Salami. See, these people don't like... There's a couple people in here who don't like kettle corn either.
Blasphemy.
Tips on drawing comics. Matt and his friend are trying to draw comics.
Get the book, How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way. That will help you tremendously.
Ooh, Marguerite says ultrasonic cleaner at the art store to clean pens with stuff stuck on them. Good to know. There you go. Could you do something with India inks?
I do quite a bit.
Comfy Ghost says, I need some advice with my watercolor. I'm trying to do a starry sky, and what's a good way to do that? I'm fine with using a different medium for the stars.
Gouache. White gouache for the stars. Or just, gouache is probably the best thing for that.
Game On's mom does oil pastels at a professional level, and the trick is a lot of pressure, and you have to go over it a bunch of times and have good quality oil pastels.
Thank you for that. That's perfect.
They want ASMR videos. When are those coming?
I have, I think, 1 or 2. And that's about as much as I can do. I don't know if I could be quiet that long.
You said you didn't draw for 10 years. What made you start drawing again after that?
I missed it. And but I didn't want to go back to colored pencils again. So what I did was I taught myself watercolors.
Yeah, I don't like caramel corn. But if it's caramel with chocolate on it, for some reason I like that.
All right, it is 10:30.
It is 10:30.
Yeah, so
yeah, it is 10:30. Okay, so Santa, if you're still here, what time are you gonna go live so our friends here can know? And those of you who've been waiting, the Discord, you just have to agree to the rules, and then when the mods get over there, they can let you in. But I'm hoping that we will get a quick note from Santa here to let us know what time he's going to be live today, so you guys can pop on over there and give Santa some love.
I hope this wasn't as boring as it feels like I was, but I just wanted to do something different today.
Oh, Nick said in English class we had to write an essay about our role model, and I wrote about Scott.
Oh, thank you.
That's so sweet. That's very sweet. Cats Are Cool is packing for vacation. Woo woo. Santa says, I'll be live in a half an hour. Donna inspired me. Yay! I'm hoping I'm inspiring you to draw the red with the little hat on, the Christmas hat on. No pushing, no pushing, no pushing.
No, never.
I don't do that. I'm very nice.
No,
it's a suggestion. Uh-huh. It is. It's a suggestion. Yay! So 11 a.m. Central Time, Santa will be live. Favorite cereal?
Fruit Loops.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Scott, have you ever been to Ireland?
No, I have not been to Ireland.
But we want to go. Oh my gosh, we just watched Hidden Ireland on, it was, what was it on? I don't know. Anyways, one of the streaming things. We watched that and oh, it looks so beautiful. I want to go pet some sheep. So there we are. So Santa's going to be live in half an hour. Give Santa some love. Go follow him. Parini watched Animal Crackers and it's great.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, Nixie is right. Guys, go and agree to the rules, and then the mods will be there when they get there to let you guys in. So just chill out. It's not going to happen right away, and but they will be there. And go give Santa some love, and we will see you back here on, what day is it? It's Monday, right? That we're going to be back.
Yes.
So we will see you guys back here on Monday. Everybody have a wonderful weekend and a fantastic Friday. And thanks for being here with us. And
we love you.
And we love you. And happy Pride Month, everybody. 5,500.